Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Back on ESO again today. And we're back on the Necromancer. I've been wondering what to do to carry on, whether to carry on with him or move over to the Dragon Knight or the Arcanist that are low level. I thought, well, we might stick with them a bit longer and start doing some of the other content. So I got ourselves the Gold Road starter quest, which Prisoner of Fate apparently. So we shall find out what's going on here. Let's hope it's fun.
At last you are here. Welcome, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Forbidden Knowledge, has marked you as Fate's champion. His adversary, Torvasad, once more moves against Apocrypha, threatening not only Mora's realm, but our world as well. The one who knows perceived the exigencies of this conjuncture. Hermaeus Mora told me we needed you. Torvasad seeks to restore Ethelia, a Daedric prince forgotten by all. The memory of her was sealed in Apocrypha, but Torvasad remembers. 3 glyphics holding the memory of Ethelia were hidden in the mythos, the heart of Apocrypha. Torvasad has already unlocked 2. Now he seeks to return and unlock the final glyphic. We must stop him. Here, you will need the Acheneer. A relic forged by Hermaeus Mora, the Acheneer can corporealize distinct foci. That is, it can reveal echoes of past events related to the Forgotten Prince. Choices made ages ago now menace our world. The Acheneer can help us understand them. When you come to a location associated with Prince Ethelia, hold forth the Acheneer to draw out and observe any lingering memories. You may also need to perceive the threads of fate as I do. I have a spell for that. Because Hermaeus Mora has foreseen that a restored Prince Ethelia threatens the very foundations of reality, endangering Apocrypha, Nirn, and all of existence. The one who knows needs mortal aid to avert catastrophe. Hermaeus Mora cannot see Torvasad, but he can sense threads of fate disturbed by Torvasad's actions. The threads are fraying in Grotwood, Reaper's March, and Stone Falls. I will open a portal to each place. Choose one, and we shall go.
Okay. You do that. Yeah, she's from the Necron expansion. We've not actually done that on this character. We've done it on the Sorcerer, so that's why I didn't go and do Necron. I didn't want to do it again at the moment. Do something new. Portal to Stone Falls. Here we go. I've also got a Dragon Knight that I had for ages and ages. Not the main Dragon Knight, I've got a level 50 Dragon Knight. But one that I've had for ages, level 12 I think it was. And with the new update coming out for the Dragon Knight, I actually started playing that again, which got to 22 I think now, 21, 22. So I might start putting some videos of that together as well, we'll see.
With threads of unraveling fate. Torvasad was here. Follow the threads of fate, Proxy. I shall cast about for any other signs of his activity.
I'm with you, my friend. Another find for your pack.
Follow the green source stuff.
through you.
That's very fortuitous.
Why would fate lead us to an abandoned shrine? There must be something here.
The knight never yields!
Fascinating. That ancient book stirred up a memory. Use the Echolith to examine it.
The Tribunal's ordinators hold our brethren. We need the skein of secrets to free them.
But the skein is lost. We must beseech the Lady of Whispers for help.
Then let us adjourn to the secret sanctuary.
Nothing. Fate seems to be fighting back. I wonder how much of that is because of you.
Torvasad, talk to Fate.
Fate's chosen? How presumptuous a title Hermaeus Mora has bestowed upon you. The Prince of Fate is using you, mortal. Long ago, he and his allies inflicted a terrible wrong on my prince. Now he hopes you can stop me from undoing that damage. How can a mere mortal understand the convolutions of oblivion? Prince Ethelia, the Prince of Paths, Mistress of the Untraveled Road, Fate Changer, the Dark Reflection, the Last Tomorrow, she who saw and wept. Moira, in his jealousy, erased her. Hermaeus Mora convinced other Daedric princes to conspire against Ethelia. He played upon their fears of the unknown. None of them understood the gift of choosing what is to be. They all turned against my prince. Revenge? No, that is for my prince to mete out. I am a scion of Ethelia, and my ancient purpose is to restore her to power. To undo what the cowardly princes did to her. And the very relics they used against Ethelia will help me find her. My father's skein of secrets. Don't bother looking. It isn't here. It seems Mephal's Aeoliad worshippers locked it away in some vault beneath Westweald long ago. No matter. The skein would help. But I'll find another way to reach my prince. And you believe Mora? Stand aside, mortal. I will not be swayed from my purpose.
A skein of secrets used to defeat Ethelia long ago. I cannot help. A skein of secrets somehow used to defeat Ethelia long ago. I cannot help but wonder what became of it. Daedric relics have a way of causing trouble wherever they appear. Even the Echolith could be dangerous in the wrong hands. Hermaeus Mora requires you to make that decision without his guidance, Proxy. Torvasad disturbed fate in 3 different locations. The one who knows must have a reason for instructing us to visit each one. Your choice, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora made it clear that we are to be guided. Excellent. In the interest of haste... An Aeoliad ruin? Interesting. Do you perceive the threads of fate? The threads mark Torvisard's trail. Follow them. I will search the surroundings.
I'm busy, very busy.
Well now, perhaps my luck is changing for the better. A fellow adventurer? The name's Baragon, friend. I could use a hand. I'm on the trail of a group known as the Recollection. I'm not sure what they're after in these ruins, but I intend to find out. I don't suppose you're after them too? They're an elusive lot. Something between a secret society, a mercenary company, and a cult. I caught wind of people disappearing, and I think they're involved. If you're not after the Recollection, why are you here? Dangerous quarry, but you look like you know what you're doing. It's strange that my pursuit of the Recollection and your hunt for Torvisard led us both to these old ruins. That does give me an idea, though. I propose we work together. There are more Recollection here than I care to tangle with by myself. But maybe we can get some answers together. We can figure out why they're interested in the Reliquary of Stars, why we look for your elusive Dremora. I overheard a Recollection mage named Endigor mention a hidden shrine in the ruins. Something about a waterfall in the Flesh Gardens. Not the most pleasant appellation, but maybe we should start there. It's somewhere to the north.
Okay then. Oh, I don't want to do that quest yet. No, it's not concerning with this quest, is it? So, is that showing up?
Cracked acorns. I don't like the look of these statues. Watch your step in here, friend.
Do this together.
Look! Is that a door behind the waterfall? The Recollection is here, all right. Be ready for trouble.
It's not the end of our tale.
Oh, hello.
You have no idea! Torvasard warned us you'd be coming. Though the relic he sold wasn't here, he left me to deal with you. This fight is far from over.
Must be out of practice. What's that? Looks like we found the recollection. Or some of it. I didn't know Endigor well, but what I knew of him, I didn't like. A bigoted radical at best. I'm surprised he would work with any non-Bosmer at all. What's in that letter? May I see? Huh. That settles the question of whether Torvasard and the recollection are working together. It was no coincidence that we met here today, friend. According to the letter, they haven't found it yet, or even any leads to its whereabouts. If they had, Endigor would be off with Torvasard, looking somewhere else by now. I wonder what happened to the lamp. Something unusual. Let me see. Ah, over by the altar. Is that what you're looking for?
This Suliok vault is no longer safe. We must move the lamp.
But where can we hide the relic?
I know a cave to the north. The lamp should be safe there, once we apply the appropriate spell.
Was that a memory from the Merethic era? Never mind that. Who's this high elf?
I am Laramel, little wood elf. I
A
assume from what we
strange
saw in
vision.
that-
They were worried about the Aelids, but there haven't been Aelids here in centuries upon centuries. Speaking of strange, it looks like we've gained a new companion. I assume you know that high elf. I see. Well, since it looks like the recollection is working for him, I guess I'm looking for Torvasard now too. There are plenty of recollections skulking about in Westweald. I'll meet you there if you run short of other leads. Nature's luck to you too, friend.
Let us speak, Proxy. Curious. There was a relic of Azura here. A lamp. No doubt the mages who removed it feared this place would be sacked by the Alessians. A memory preserved since the early First Era. I wonder what Torvasard wants with the lamp. We must determine what awaits us at the final site. Twice now the threads of fate have led us to a Daedric prince's shrine. I imagine we will find a third such shrine there. The question is whether Torvasard has found another relic or not. Good. Allow me to create another portal to speed our journey. It appears we are in a race against Torvasard, and so far he is winning.
Has this character been here
You
before?
should be able to perceive the
No.
threads of fate here. Follow them,
We
Proxy.
need to wear shrine while we're here. So I can always come back. Oh, no, I've been here. Got way shrines. Don't know why he's been here, but he has been. Okay. It's not that way.
The Faith Walker arrives just as Olgrey saw your coming in the tides. Hermora wished this one to greet you here. So it is that our fates cross paths. What is it you seek, Faith Walker? Olgrey has seen no Tremora, but that does not mean your quarry has not been here. There is change in the air, a change that began long ago. Old Rejad knows you should seek the blessing of the children ever mourned. Visit the nearby shrines of beloved John and Jod. Pay your respects. In days of old, we Khajiit would pray to the twins to bless our paths with moonlight and sugar. Perhaps it will be so again. The shrines are here in this courtyard. Old Rejad can tell. You have a long journey ahead of you, Fate Walker. You will need the blessings of the two moons. Return after you have paid your respects.
See you safely to your rest.
The moon spirits favor you, Fate Walker. Yes. Though the twins remain silent, their light shines upon the path. For those who know how to see it. Old Rejad understands now why the Tide Watcher told him to meet you here. You seek an unraveling fate, yes? This one now realizes that means examining an event from long ago. Hermora wishes you to see a memory trapped in the stone of this place. Yet, how could we do such a thing, old Rejad wonders? A thing blessed by the Tide Watcher himself. Old Rejad was never one to deal in relics of any origin. Still, if that is its purpose, then use your relic here. Let us see what it shows you, Fate Walker.
A new path! This temple is to be raised! So commands Rita Ridata!
No! This shrine is under Boethra's protection. Let this serve as a warning!
Why does Boethra want this temple to remain intact, sisters?
Do not question the warrior of the East and West, my sisters. Now, back to Dokren.
Interesting. Old Rejad is an expert concerning those days. Strife consumed all of Elsewhere when the cult of Riddlethar spread like a storm across the sands. One could say Boethra died in that time. The Riddlethar kicked sand over old beliefs. Many Khajiit turned away from Boethra. The warrior of the East and West was abandoned. Only a Dokrin temple was her worship preserved, though the monks there fell too in time. The faith you follow was knitted there. Old Rejad sees it now. Hermora wished you to relive that old memory, so this one could tell you of Boethra. Your quarry's path leads to Dokrin. Now, so does yours. Rejad will mark the place on your map.
Yeah, so we'll come back at a later date and do you. Not.
Do you think there's a sweet shop around here? Let's take a look. Ah, Noshira, noble traveler. I'm glad you have found me.
That's what we needed. Right, where's our update? There. Nearest we've got is that one.
Ready to ride.
It's that sky shard. So we have to go up here and across the bridge, do we?
There are none left to stand against us. This is not the end of our tale. Do this together. None left to stand against us.
As I expected, our paths have once more come together. Enter the portal, Proxy.
That's a bit mean for doing that then.
Why would Torvasad seek out a shrine to Boethia? Wait, up above. Torvasad is here.
Ah, Mora's champions. I expected to run into you eventually. Boethia's blade, abolished, is mine now. The first of the 3 relics I require is in my hands. Soon, Prince Ethelia will be restored. I hope you are there to witness her glory.
A relic of Boethia? One moment, Proxy. As I thought. This is about ancient relics. Torvasad believes they can lead him to Ethelia, the Forgotten Prince. But I do not yet see how he hopes to make use of them. A good question. I find it interesting that Torvasad was not satisfied with only 1 relic. He wanted to recover 3. A blade associated with Boethia, a lamp from a shrine of Azura, and a skein created by Mephala. I wonder. These princes are known as the Good Daedra in Dunmer tradition. Long ago, they often allied with each other to guide and protect the people of Morrowind. I doubt that is a coincidence. I am not sure. It might prove useful to consult with someone better versed in ancient Dark Elf religion than I am. Fortunately, I believe I know just the elf. Our dear friend Gadain. Come, Proxy. I shall open a portal to Vardenfell.
Yet another someone this tune hasn't done.
Laramil, you returned. But I know that look. What's wrong?
Torvasad once more moves against Apocrypha. He seeks to restore the Forgotten Prince. I'll let our friend explain.
I finally resolved to see the world beyond Necrom. With some assistance from Laramil, of course. Then Hermaeus Mora called her away again. I'm glad to see you're still helping her, friend. Did I hear correctly? Torvasad has returned? What I know about Daedric princes and relics, I learned at Laramil's side. If she doesn't know what it means, I can't add much more. The good Daedra haven't been widely worshipped in Morrowind for ages. How do you think they're involved? I've never heard any such story, but Holomeon Monastery is just north of here. The monks there preserve the old Velothi traditions. If we're dealing with ancient myths about the good Daedra, they might be able to help. Go on ahead. I just need a moment to confer with Laramil. We'll meet you at Holomeon shortly. We may need to convince the monks that we come in good faith. They rarely welcome visitors who don't share their beliefs.
Good quality there. Here we go.
well,
Drake,
it's sealed.
think I'd see this
I
one
suppose
day.
we could knock?
We have no time for this. I shall open a portal.
No need for that. The Golden Eye foretold your coming. Welcome. Greetings,
Abbot.
champion. The Golden Eye, Hermaeus Mora himself, spoke to me in a dream. He told me you were coming here. I am Andor Indoril. It is my honor to serve as abbot and historian of this monastery. Only this once. Which is why I thought it best to listen. So long as you promise not to harm any monks nor remove any tomes without permission, you may explore the monastery freely. What exactly do you seek here? I know of a few blades sacred to Boethia, but I am unfamiliar with lamps or skeins. They are not among the relics commonly associated with our ancestral spirits. However, there are more secrets preserved here than any one scholar could ever uncover. The Holomean Library, of course. We have many volumes found nowhere else. Follow me, champion. We keep the main entrance sealed, since the more stringent ordinators consider our brethren to be heretics. I assure you, they are not. I just sent your friends to the library. It's down the stairs to your right.
Look, the Echelir has something to show us. Fate has led us through the gate.
Secrecy is everything. Yet, we must leave something behind in the event that we fail.
Even if we succeed, they need to act again near
Those devout priests offered themselves so their princes could meet in secret. We must find the gate they used. It could be the access to Apocrypha Torvasad is seeking. Torvasad said the relics would help him find Athelia. He must believe they will lead him to a gate to Apocrypha or the final glyphic in the mythos. We need to find the gate first, but I have no idea where the Shrine of Inevitable Secrets lies. The course of fate is never that simple. Many futures branch from each choice we make. If we know too much, we risk altering our choices and changing the outcome. Therefore, Mora tells us only what you must. As fate's chosen, you will lead the way. We are in a monastery dedicated to ancient knowledge. There must be a book or scholar here that can point the way. Abbot Andor said our coming was foretold. Perhaps the one we are meant to learn this secret from will know you as well.
Well met, Sarah. We receive so few visitors here at Holomeon. I have never heard of such a shrine, but the name sounds like the sort of sobriquet favored by Hermaeus Mora. Perhaps Neus is familiar with it. He has a special interest in lore pertaining to the Prince of Secrets.
Ooh. We can loot.
You must be the guest Abbot Andor told us to expect. If there is anything you need, you simply have to ask. You're a few centuries too late for that, my friend. There was once a great shrine by that name near Sadrith Mora, but it was destroyed long ago, dragged beneath the sea by an army of Drake. Not a trace. Some legends say Hermaeus Mora angered Molag Bal and Vivek by spying on their secret liaison. As punishment, Mora's shrine was removed from this land, and no more were permitted to be built. Well, I doubt it's a literal account of events, but the end is the same. The Shrine of Inevitable Secrets is gone, and those who worship Hermaeus Mora must do so in private. But perhaps someone else here knows a different version of the story.
Curious. I sense a powerful arcane aura surrounding you. You carry something rarely seen on this mortal plane. It reeks of the black arts of oblivion. Wondrous. May I see it? Fascinating. A relic crafted by the Golden Eye himself. Few mortals have ever laid eyes on such a thing. I can see you have been chosen by Hermaeus Mora for something special. A rare honor indeed. Worship implies the subject of one's devotion desires adulation. Hermaeus Mora is beyond such vanities. I give him my respect, not my prayers. If one wishes to uncover the secrets of the plains, it is merely prudent. Ah, the fabled shrine of Anud Nabia. Some say the disaster occurred after the birth of the tribunal, but I think it happened in the Merethic era. If it still stands, it would be along the shore to the north. Perhaps your relic can help you locate it.
I overheard your conversation, Proxy. Anud Nabia is just to the north of here. Gadain and I will meet you there.
Back in the saddle.
What do you want?
It's so nice that you can swim on him out now. Makes such a difference.
Proxy, just in time. Use the Echamir and see if some lingering memory can lead us to
Prince of Bads caused the sea to swallow this ancient city. Hermora's temple now lies beneath the waves.
And that is where we must go. Methala, Lady of Whispers, take this mortal shell.
I am ready. Boethia, I call upon you. Dark warrior, let me bear you to the conclave of princes.
Obviously, Anudnabia's lost shrine sunk into the sea ages ago. A fitting end for a place dedicated to the master of the tide. The priests allowed their princes to possess them and waded into the water. Huh. I know where to find the shrine. Obviously, Anudnabia's lost shrine sunk... A submerged shrine calls for a powerful spell. I shall weave an arcane shield that will allow us to breathe and walk upon the seafloor. Once those ancient priests were possessed, they must have done the same. Enter the sea when you are ready.
Oh, it's different. Mermen.
This is incredible. Look at us, strolling along the seabed like it was a street in Necrom.
Stay alert and move straight ahead, both of you. And watch out for any large predatory sea life. I doubt the recollection reached this place without his help.
Laramil is exhausted. Go on. Find Torvasad. We'll catch up.
What adventures do we have? Stendarr was with us in that fight. Together!
Boethiah's blade led me to this portal. The path to the Mythos. Apocrypha's heart. Only those bearing the essence of Azura, Boethia or Mephala can access this portal. The gate recognizes Boethiah's blade. Now I can return to the Mythos and find my prince at last.
A permanent portal to the Mythos. I did not know such a thing existed.
Chosen of fate, hold! We must speak.
The one who knows is here. Speak with him.
Tovazard proves surprisingly resourceful. I created this gate to admit none but the mortal vessels of my allies to Apocrypha. Yet the relic of Boethia he carries deceived my defenses. Ah, clever ploy. Tovazard has breached the Mythos, the heart of my realm. Twice before he found his way to a glyphic, holding part of the secret he seeks. Only one part remains sealed. You must stop him from reaching the glyphic of shattered reflections. I created this gate, and I command it still. Behold, this portal is opened and will take you where Tovazard has gone. What happens next is in your hands. I dare not interfere with fate more than I have. You are the chosen of fate. This task is appointed to you, not by me, but by the demands of causality and consequence. If I try to stop Tovazard, I will fail. You, however, always have a chance. That is the nature of mortals. Now.
The Mythos of Apocrypha. Heart of Hermaeus Mora's domain.
I remember an answer to
Tovazard is
Tovazard's
somewhere
call.
ahead of us.
Let's face your vigor.
Laramil's amulet can
The
protect
current
us.
of fate shall revitalize you.
Closer to me,
Let
friend.
the threads of fate restore your strength.
Stand close and let me
Feel the
see
currents
you.
of fate flow through you.
Laramil's gift
Let the
protects us
threads of
both.
fate restore your strength.
shall revitalize.
Stand close
Let's
and let me
face
see
renew
you.
your vigor, Proxy.
Show them our fury!
Laravil's gift
Feel the
protects us
current
both.
of fate flow through you.
Laramil's amulet.
The current
protects us
of
both.
fate shall revitalize.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh?
Let the threads of fate renew your strength.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh?
Shardborn? Who in oblivion are they?
I do not recognize these Dremora. Perhaps Torvasard is not the only one beginning to remember the Forgotten Prince.
I remember our realm. Mirror! Its hideous servants awake!
Let's face
My apologies, mortal. They see anyone marked by Mora as a foe. I have no time to tell them any different.
Show them the power of the Shardborn!
forces of Miramora.
Laramil's gift protects us both. Laramil's amulet can protect us both. Get closer to me, friend. Stand close and let me shield you.
Side by side, let's work together.
Laramil's gift protects us both.
Feel the current safe close to you.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
Shall we vitalize? I'm right here. Stay focused.
He found the last glyphic.
The last glyphic and the final secret. I must know what happened to Prince Ethelia.
Defeated Prince Ethelia. Now we must all forget our victory.
Forget? Why should I forget how I took this mortal shell and tracked Ethelia with my skein?
Azura and I did our part with these vessels of flesh. And the land, and abolish her.
Listen, my fellow princes. The Lord of Fate is right. Imprison Ethelia in your mythos, Mora. Then erase all memory of her existence.
Imprisoned by cowards. Abandoned by betrayers. But I remember. And I know how to free my prince. Sealed away, alone for millennia. I will free my prince and restore her. refrain? This is my answer! I did not forget my friends! I do not understand. Where is Prince Ethelia? If she escaped, why did she not contact me? You! Is this some new trick of the Lord of Fate? No, this is no trick. Do you see? Prince Ethelia has escaped. She freed herself from this prison, or was freed by some hand other than mine. Perhaps the simple act of remembering restored her power, dissolved her bonds. I do not know. Prince Ethelia is the mistress of the untraveled road. She could be anywhere. Perhaps she will be drawn to places or things she knew before her craven foes locked her away. Yes, that must be right. And I know what I must do. Farewell, mortal. I still have a task to do. I need to find my prince, help her, restore her to the power that is hers by right. And there are other scions out there. I remember them too now. Mortal, fate's chosen. I expect our paths will cross again.
A fate forged the moment Torvisard opened the first glyphic and began to remember. Return to the Mythos Vault, mortal. We must speak. Of the tides of fate, I perceive everything that may come to pass. Yet, I cannot select the outcomes I prefer. Choice and chance determine which possibility actually occurs. Such as this one. Ethelia is free. I did not lie. Chosen of fate, nor was I mistaken. I told you what you needed to know to avert catastrophe, and catastrophe has been averted. For now, the outcome I foresaw will still come to pass. It is only a matter of time. This spire was never Etheria's prison. Being forgotten was. The moment Torvisard finally remembered his prince, its power to hold Etheria began to wane. Now, new paths form before us. Some lead to survival, others destruction. A question we all must ponder. Ethelia and her Ilkar, unseen. I cannot perceive their actions, nor can I share what I surmise, lest I unduly affect the course of events. Take counsel with Laramil the Wise, and wait for a new path to open.
Prince Ethelia has escaped her prison, yet reality persists. And Torvisard understood events no better than we do. As I have seen time and time again, the machinations of Oblivion are far beyond mortal comprehension. So I heard, and he did not send us to pursue Torvisard. It appears that the next step we take must be our choice. We should return to Nirn, regroup, and follow the advice of the one who knows. Wait for a path to open before us. That fact has not escaped me, Proxy. Torvasad spoke of restoring his lost realm, Miramore, he called it. And he thought that Athelia would return to places that were familiar to her. Let us return to Grotwood and confer with your friend Baragon. I am relieved to observe the perpetuation of the macrocosm. Our reality has not unraveled yet. For now we must wait and watch. Eventually I shall notice Torvasad's passing in the threads of fate. Then I shall send for you, Proxy. For now, yes. From things Torvasad said, I expect we will find him in Westweald. I shall confer with Baragon about the area and alert you when you are needed. Thanks to you, even though Athelia is free, we still have a chance to preserve our world. Prince Athelia, the Forgotten Prince. The prince that Hermaeus Mora so feared that he imprisoned her and erased her from existence. Now she is free and Torvasad searches for her. I suspect we will see signs of their activity before too long. First, I must return Gadain to Necrom. He must watch over Morrowind in case I am wrong about Torvasad's next move. Then I shall go to Westweald, consult with Baragon, wait, observe. Eventually, Athelia's presence will disturb the threads of fate. Of course, Proxy, you are fate's chosen. Any hope we have of averting disaster rests with you. I am only here to aid you in these efforts. For now, go on with your usual activities. We shall need your strength and courage soon enough.
Side by side, let's work together!
Right, well, I think that's it, guys. It looks like we're waiting for our friend to contact us. Then we're off to Westweald. We've got a book over there. Let's grab that quick. Just in case I don't come back here for a while. Yeah, so we'll wait for her to contact us, then we're off to Westweald, and we've not done any of that, so hopefully I'll see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We're very close to 1,000 subs. Would be great to get it. So if you could help us out, that would be brilliant. Olgrey is signing off.